Yes. Hello, everybody. Hey. Uh, hey, everybody. Hey, Tixie baby. Hey. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, sis. Hey. Hey, Ro. Hola, hola. Hey, Mr. Justin. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, all my family members, grandmas, aunties, cousins, nephews, nieces, sisters, and brothers. Everybody. Hello. Grandparents, all of them, all my new family. Y'all working on y'all 3 C's. You already know. I was getting on here to see who, who, who been thinking about their character. Who been thinking about their character, their conduct, their consideration, and their morals? Hello, Mr. Christopher. Um, can I ask y'all a question? 4 simple words, but are they not monumental? Those 4 words are monumental, y'all. Hey, Mr. James. Hey, Miss Charisma. Hey, yes, y'all. Those words are so powerful. Character, conduct, and consideration. And then we got that last little piece of that morals. I'm doing good, y'all. I'm going to eat here in a minute. I've been working this morning. Y'all, I don't know if I'm putting these glasses in the right place. I'll be giving my own self a headache, I think. Uh-oh. They definitely got you thinking before you act or speak. I just got a question. Did anybody else was y'all a little bewildered last evening? Like, ooh, that's heavy. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, Titsy, baby. I come on whenever I feel like it. Normally, my only scheduled live is between 5:30 and 6:30 in the evenings. That's when you know for a fact I'll be on. But during the daytime, it could be whatever time I get free. Yeah, in the mornings it ain't no set time, but in the evening time I always try to be there between 5:30 and 6:30. And that's Central Time. Central Time, 5:30 or 6:30. So if you're ever looking for the class, always between 5:30 and 6:30 in the evenings. Yeah, we recorded last night. It make you think a lot, don't it, Miss Mariah? Hey, you been looking for me high or low? So normally in the mornings I am on, but I got to go back to taking my time for me, just to do stuff around my house and make sure I get, talk to my kids and you know what I'm saying? Because I'll get on here and 10 hours is a lot, and they'll wait because they check to see if I'm on live and they're waiting, but they might have a pressing issue. So I'm not gonna stay on here long, Hasmata, but I do gotta start finding a balance. You know what I mean? I have to start finding a balance. I should have turned this light on. Go. Yes. Move up here a little bit so I can actually read. Hey, y'all. So, hey, Mr. Daniel. Do I recommend any dream interpretation books? Not really, because you don't really know who wrote it. Like, I have some, but I don't really, I wait for the Holy Ghost to interpret my dream, or I ask God to send me somebody. And my godmother, she normally does, but I do have a couple dream books that, and I've had them for years. I wouldn't just depend on this, but God does give information for everything. So I have these two, but I've had them. I bought them at the Goodwill years and years and years and years. Hold on. I bought them at the Goodwill years ago. The notification came through on my daughter. Said, bye, Auntie Circle calling. Laugh out loud. Come join us. Hey, TT, baby. Hey, so these are the ones that I use. These are the ones. Yes. So, if you guys are open, we're going to do a real quick class. If y'all want to, I'm not going to be on here long. And I haven't read this in a lot of years, but I opened up and I was like, this will be interesting to share with my cousins and stuff. Yes, they are prescription frames. I did, you know what? I put a Band-Aid there and it's better. I took that blow dryer and did it myself. Y'all told me how to do it with the blow dryer, and I did it. I put that y'all know I sleep in a blow dryer. I said, oh, that's all I gotta do. Went right in there with the blow dryer and bent it back so it's not as tight no more. Y'all books is being delivered. It's some books that's being delivered today. I'm gonna order some more this evening. That was you. Thank you, Mr. Daniel, because I sure did do it. Sure did. Yes. My day is going good. So, page, let me get it together. Page 148, book 1. And I might have to go put some sugar in my stuff. You just give me a moment here. I think I need to put some sugar in my coffee. Need a little pick-me-up. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Who was in the class last night? Who was, the blow dryer works great for getting stickers off books. Girl, what you just said, just Dusty. I'm about to, because I got a few books that I can't get the stickers off and I don't want to take what you just said. See how information just help everybody? Don't hold out. Don't gatekeep. Let us know. It's okay. Because it's in your subconscious. If you ever fall asleep in these classes, that's because God don't want you to not, he just let it's going into your subconscious. So that's a good thing. It's good. So if y'all fall asleep in these classes and y'all wake up and it's over, whatever it is, God needed it to seep in without you having to maybe, I don't know, that. He said, no, just get it. Because it ain't even for now, it's for later. Yes. Yep. Yeah. He wanted to go into your subconscious. He used to do that to me all the time. I'd be watching TD Jakes or somebody, I don't know, some minister back then or whatever, whoever, and I would go to sleep. It's like a spirit of calm would come over my body. He needed to get in your subconscious because it might not be for today. It might be for 6 months from now, and you're going to not even know how you know where to go get that information or whatever it is. But that was, you just got done watching the prophecy. Girl, ain't it good? That's real good. Nah, don't ever feel bad about falling asleep. It's going into your subconscious. Just like elevator music. You ever been somewhere and know you ain't never heard that song before and you can sing every word? Because it's in your subconscious. Let me go get my sugar. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yep, subconscious. Learning. It's great. Put some stuff in my hair. Now my hair is bleeding. I don't like that. What you say? I just helped you figure out how you do some information. It be like that. Do I believe in crystals? What do I mean? Do I believe that they have, what do you mean? Oh, it's a crystal right there. If you believe, if you wondering if I believe if they protect me. Hi, Netherlands. Did our friend in the Netherlands show you our book? We sent a book to the Netherlands well, when we first started this. I hope you come back from the Netherlands and stay with us for a little while. We sent some books over to the Netherlands back in like April or May or something. It took like a month to get over there too. That was crazy. Oh, you always here. Oh, well, hi. Hey. Do you got books? Miss 05, do you got books? Do you need books or do you have them already? If you cannot afford books, you have to email Circa Trova books, and all you gotta do is put your address and your name. That's it. And as we get book fund money, we send books out. I haven't yet, Christy. I haven't. I have not. I'll look at it today. I'll look for it today. Is your name is your name that on is it that in which email did you send it to, Pumpkin? So I know exactly where to go look. You never got a book that you requested 3 months now. Did you send it to the right email address? Did you put your address and your stuff? Because you can send an email saying I want a book, but if you don't put your address, I don't know your address, and I'm not going to ask you about it. So go back and check your email. Then I probably did, Christy. I probably did. You have to send it to the right. If y'all sending it to my Circa Trova 22 website, I don't go there to check for books. Somebody just sent me one today there. If you sending emails to Circa Trova 22 for books, you're not going to get none. If you send a thing here to circatrova22.com, you're not going to get books there. If you go to circatrova22.com and look down at the bottom, it shows you where to email for books. Okay, so if you send it to circatrova22, then that's why you don't have no books. When I tell y'all to go there, I said go down to the bottom. No, go to Circa Trova 22. It says book request. It tells you exactly where to send your book request to. It don't say leave them on here. Right. Monica, your books is about to be your books is about to be delivered today. Your books will be there within an hour or something, or so. They'll be there by the end of the day. I already got the email. But y'all have to email to the right place. If y'all don't email to the right place, because y'all send a whole email about why you want books and don't send your address, you didn't want no books. You don't want no books. If you don't put your address, y'all say, oh, call me. No, I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to email you back. I'm not going to do none of that. You got direct instructions. Name and address. Name and address. That's all you got to put. Name and address. Y'all put whole stories about stuff that you don't have to do all that. You just please and thank you. Let me go get my computer. And y'all, let me say this too. I gotta say this. Please remember that we do this as a charity. So when people send me nasty emails, we don't have to send nothing. Your church don't even give you a free Bible when you become a member. This is $70 roughly, depending on where you live, between $60 and $70 for free. So if you had to wait 5 months on it, you didn't have to spend $60 on it. There are other people that send in money to make sure you can read along. So people need to use they just a little bit, because show me TikTokers that's giving out money for free or anything for free without you giving them something first. It ain't none. Even to win a giveaway, you gotta give something. We give with no strings attached. You ain't gotta pay shipping. You don't have to pay nothing. It just comes to you. But then y'all don't follow instructions, which is name and address, and that's it. It's in 12 pages, and don't put your address where you don't want no book. You want to tell me your story. You didn't want no book. You showed me what you wanted. Because if you wanted a book, you would have listened, followed the instructions, and did what you were supposed to do. Send it to the right email. Because I'm not going looking through all 7 of my emails for books. And let me tell y'all this. We're not just giving books away because you want one. We are sending books to people that don't have $60. If you can get your nails done, if you can go pay $60 for a haircut, and if you can DoorDash 3 times a week, you can buy your own books. And I don't care that you don't like it. If you can spend on press-ons and turning up and buying bottles of Casamigos with your homies, you can buy your books. We are doing this for people that are on a, parents is struggling or single income, and that's all they have. We are not just sending out books because you can get something free. No, we are making sure that you can get a book. But if you can go get your nails done, boo, and you can get installs, oh yeah, you can buy your books. Don't do that. Because I do my own hair. I do my own nails. I don't go out to eat. It's a lot of stuff that I do so that I can get the things that I want. You can't have your cake and eat it too. It don't work like that. So you're going to have to put something back. Because if you can spend $15 a day at work, maybe 15 times 7 is enough for your books. Take your lunch for a week. Don't hustle now, because circle ain't green by no, we ain't just sending out something because, I could get something free. No, we are helping people. I've been in a situation where ain't no way I could, hell, when I bought my Old Testament Super Graph, I got them for $20 a piece. Because I didn't have $60. So yes, we will help, but don't try to hustle us. And even if you do, you better learn for the people that play with God's folks like that. You'll be in a world of trouble. Don't do it to yourself. Please. So yes, we send out books, but if you can go turn up with your friends on the weekend or go get a crab boil, oh yeah, babe, you can buy some books. You can buy your own books. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that we don't want to, but people will try to extort anything that they can, and that I don't like. Yeah. And it ain't that we don't want to send them. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, we don't have a gazillion dollars. We don't get grants. There are people that follow on TikTok and YouTube that send in their own money. Yes, they send in their own money to help other people. And I'm not going to let y'all take advantage of my family members. I'm not going to do it. So that's what it's about. We got single moms that send in $4. $4 can be a lot for somebody to sacrifice. That's a bag of rice. It's a box of cereal. Well, hell, that ain't even a box of cereal now. It used to be a gallon of milk. Can't even get that. So, with that, I'm not going to let y'all take advantage of my people that's trying to do good. And believe it or not, there has been some people that I have tried to send them a book and it will not go through. I done tried 4 or 5 times. God will not. So if you want some funny stuff, I'm not going to have to do nothing because God won't even let the transactions go through. And it's been happened a few times. I'm like, goodness, the address won't work. I done went and looked it up. It's the right address. Hit pay, send, nothing. Go to put another person's name in and it goes straight through. I said, oh, well, they was lying then. Because God can see. I don't have to. It's plenty of people that ask for books, especially in the beginning. Oh, yeah, it was crazy. I used to be like, I'm talking about frustrated for 10 minutes trying to send this book and God would not. And then I moved to the next person and go through and say, oh, you didn't want to have it. And I don't walk against what God say. Not like that. If it don't work, I ain't forcing it. Because it's a reason. It's a reason. So I don't have to worry about it. If you want some funny stuff, you ain't gonna let it go through anyway. Yep. So there has been some people that probably did not get books from us, and I tried to send them and he wouldn't let me. So that means you want some funny stuff. Did I see the comment on the shipping? What? No. I'm not worried. We send them through Amazon. I'm just saying, we send books overseas, y'all. Not just in the States. It's free shipping in the city, but every city. Okay, so listen. What y'all have to really realize is we don't send books to the same city. So taxes in different cities are higher or lower, depending on the county that you're going to and all of those things. So whereas it might be only $59 to send it to somebody, depending on where this person is, it's a state taxes, because it's like I'm selling, or not selling, but buying in their state. Some people it is $63 and some change. So it's more. Or, excuse me, like when I send stuff overseas, I have to pay an international fee for that. You see what I'm saying? So the book might only cost $60, but to send it overseas, it might cost $120 to send it. $70 in shipping to send it. So the shipping costs more than the book. Right. Hey, Miss Ann. Right. So we don't have $10,000 just sitting there. If somebody, as the money adds up, we buy sets of books. If I can afford to buy 25 sets of books, I buy 25 sets of books. If I can afford to buy 10, because we do other stuff with our money, we just don't only buy books. We help in a lot of different areas. So some people send money for books and that, or they only send for this. So we put the money where it's supposed to go, as to why hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have received the OTP or whatever it is, financial situation or whatever that they've received from us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that, because we do help people a lot. And just because we don't get on here and say, oh, we paid this much or that much or this, honey, believe me, it's a lot of people that are happy that the Circa Trova community, the WOU community, is here, because help that they couldn't even get from their families, they have been able to come here and get it. Help that they couldn't get from their church that they've been a member of for 30 years, they can come here and get it. So with that, it's a real thing. So our numbers show up. Thank you so much, Mr. Cat. Our numbers show up. You know what I'm saying? We our tools and fuse put together change people's lives. And so that's why I do not let people try to take advantage, thank you, or hustle, because you're taking away from people that actually be needing us. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing none of that. And I pray God give me the wisdom. And anybody trying to hustle, you do what you need to do, Dad. Cause no, absolutely not. But we do help, whether y'all get to see it or not. It's some people here that'll tell you, no, yeah, yeah. But it ain't everybody business. You know what I'm saying? They don't nobody got to know we helped you with nothing. You ain't supposed to tell your right hand what your left hand doing anyway. You're not supposed to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't got help from the circuit trover community, you don't got to tell nobody. It's between you and God. You prayed and God sent somebody to help. That's all that matters. It don't matter where it came from, who it gave. It don't matter. None of that matters. Yep, none of that matters. So, Paige, give me 1 second. All right. It's page 201 in the PDF. We about that action, Kayla. You already know we about that action. 10 toes down up in here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These communities all over the United States that God they see. God is really working in these people. None of these people I never met each other. Well, some of y'all might have met. I don't know. But for the most part, I ain't met none of y'all. Y'all, and from what I know, none of us have met. We might talk, but we ain't met. So for us to come together to do the things that we have done in just 10 months, y'all, I don't even know if we had a full 10 months. The 27th will be 10 months. So we had 9.5 months. But do you see the amount and the magnitude of things that God has allowed us to do? People is talking about the WOU community all throughout the United States and in other countries. But when we keep God at the top of our situation and we don't take no credit for nothing that he do and say, God, just use us, I'm willing to be used. Okay, so what? I don't know. You know, with your friend, oh, man, I wouldn't get and that's why you don't see the blessings I see either. That's why you still crying about your bills and my bills is going down and my food is lasting longer. We are not the same. We are not the same at all. We are not the same. Nowhere near, honey. So don't even try to put yourself where we at, because we don't move the same. Because we outside in these pestilence. Y'all, Jamal Bryan about to start selling ganja at the church. What y'all think about that? He said he want people to smell like ganja. That's what he said. He said he tired of church cycling the church people. He said he don't want no more cycle church people. He want the people that smell like ganja. I think you trying to take my little thing, Jamal. I think y'all need to stay on the inside. Because now that we done came outside and we tell people, bring what you need so that you can learn. Get whatever you need to get comfortable. We ain't judging you. We just want you to come and listen. And now y'all trying to do the same stuff. Make it make sense. Y'all used to say y'all didn't want nobody coming in y'all churches smelling like that. And how dare you come in here smelling like liquor? And we start the WOU school where you get what you need so that you can learn. And now, fishy, fishy, fishy. Now they want y'all. Now they want the folks smelling like liquor and the herbs of the field. Ain't that something? We shaking them up, boy. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Yeah. 7-Eleven. Yeah. Again. Here. Blow that. You know what I'm saying? We in them up. You don't find that suspicious? Yes, baby. We be on the herbs of the field. Now they want the people to smell like the herbs of the field and liquor. You're tired of the church people. No, going on in there because we weren't welcome in there. We, the hoes and the pimps and the prostitutes, we couldn't dart y'all doors. So now we done made our own church. Now y'all want to come out here messing with us. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We don't want no parts of it. Y'all stay on this side. Stay on this side. We don't want y'all over here with your judgmental ways. No, I'm just playing. Listen. I said, so that you just gonna let them steal my stuff? They got their little ministers watching and they seeing our community grow and that people are reading the Bible for 10 hours and they ain't got to beg for money over here. And so then they want to start trying to do our stuff. Yeah, the same stuff they said. You said they gonna be selling ganja and the people still ain't gonna have nothing in the communities around their multi-gazillion-dollar churches. And you ain't gonna be able to get it free if you need it for medicine. So they're not gonna have a free ganja closet. It's gonna be for sale too, like the food and the word and the parking spaces and the seats up in the front. Oh, I thought that was about the people. So it's still gonna be about money. Oh, okay. All right, I was just making sure that. All right, yep, I know it's Monday. You got lots to do. I love you. You have a great day. Okay, bye. Maybe. Uh-oh, Tanya. Oh, Tamika said hi. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Tamika said hi. Okay, he said hi, Tamika. Right. Tell them get somebody else to do it. They want the ganja people and the people smell like liquor at church. What y'all say? Get somebody else to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get somebody else to do it. Now we invited. We have been the black sheep and the person y'all didn't want the grandma to bring to church for all of our lives, and now y'all want us. Mm-mm. Smells like a trap. You said it. What you done said, girl? Mike Jones. Nah, but I mean, if it get him in there, get him in there. I ain't knocking him. I just think it's hilarious. I think that is so funny. Get somebody else to do it because we outside. Listen, okay. What you say? He gonna call a prayer meeting because you a trained circle bite? Ain't that crazy though, y'all? Y'all don't find that funny? If y'all don't think the world is watching us, y'all crazy. If you all do not think that the world is watching us, y'all crazy. Whether we got the views and the numbers or not, baby, I tell you, I see them hashtags. Them hashtags is what's telling it. We cannot be nearing a 500 million hashtags, and it's only 8.5 billion people on the planet. Yeah. It's only 8.5 billion people on the planet. We nearing a 500 million hashtags just on TikTok. So whether they saying they getting the information, whether they going and watching it on YouTube, whether they seeing it on wherever, God is moving some things around and letting people know there is more. And it don't gotta come from where you think it came from, which is exactly why Jesus came the way that he did. He did not come like a king, the king that he was. He came in a hoodie and some sleds. You ain't seeing that. Hey, yeah, how y'all do it over here? Y'all need some wine running up. You said they need some more wine. Bring me some water barrels right here real quick. And so when they start dancing, I'm just turn around and touch them real quick and act like I dropped something. And then sneak them back to the back. Don't let nobody know I did it. Move on. What was you saying, young lady? Mm-hmm. Turn up. I'm going to take my shoes off while I'm being slipping fit. I can see Jesus in the background. People like, oh, don't see so kicking their legs up. And he like, turned all the way up. Whatever they was doing back in the day, like, what? Turned up. It's a Mesopotamian wedding. What do you mean? They got the beads on. They, doing the whole Emperor's New Groove thing. I don't know. They like Jesus. Excuse me. Excuse me, Jesus. So we had a wine. You got any idea? Yeah, bring me some water. There you go. Here we got some Merlot. We got some Zinfandel and whatever. They want some hometown red. Okay, we're gonna get for real. Jesus was the walking bar. He was the pop-up shop for everything. Pinot Gris, all of it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sophie. They lurking and peeping. They show is. But that should, and I'm going to go. That should make y'all happy. Because with you all sharing the information and being in the cities, y'all go to church or whatever, y'all got church family members. They're questioning these pastors, y'all. These pastors is not just able to say whatever they want to say no more. Because people are looking and researching for themselves. You see what I'm saying? They going in there, Pastor, but this say right here, but that ain't what this means. Oh, sister, we'll talk about it later. No, we're going to talk about it right now. It's Bible study. It's Bible study. We about to talk about it right now. Recycling sermons, exactly. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So, page 148, book 201. Page 201 in the PDF. Y'all know, right there. I'll be right back. That's crazy, though. I think I got my room too hot. It's like 80 degrees in my room. Throw it all dry. What happened? What I missed? My Spanish friends stopped going into their church and they come to me asking if you own. Wow. Wow. Hola. I'm reading the sibling oracles. I didn't know Adam's father used to make idols for the people in ancient Mesopotamia. Terror. He sure did. Isn't it interesting to find out all of that stuff? Now you see why God used to always be talking about idol gods and stuff. Now y'all see. I think I got my house too hot because my throat and my nasal passages are dry. We at book 1, page 148, or PDF 201. Y'all ready? I'm gonna put this up. Y'all see I got my little my feather bookmarks. I know. I got my dispenser, my oil infusers. Normally I turn them on and I didn't have it on last night, so that's probably why too. Yeah. Oh, Miss Dusty, Armand, her wife makes those. So if you want any, just get with Miss Rangel, and because I got all colors. Y'all know I'm about to move this because I'll be moving this chair too much. All right. Let's get this popping. Can I hear what someone else is talking? Miss Rangel, Rangel, Armand. It doesn't work on. I know. That's why we just have everybody. I think everybody's been going to Scribd to download it. So you can go to Scribd to download it, or Scribd. Book 1, right. All right, y'all. Come off. Y'all ready? Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's not free. Okay, it's a free try. Got it. Okay. It's page 148 in the book and 201 in the PDF. I didn't know that, Rose, so thank you. But you know you can download it just on Google. If you type in James Charlesworth PDF, book 1, or just James Charlesworth PDF, both of them come up. You can download both of them. Yeah. If you just go to Google, because I loaded mine way before these other apps was around. Just right off of Google, straight from Google. Okay. All right. Is it on sacred text? Yes. But it's worded a little differently, I think, on there. But you could just download it. Like literally you could download the PDF. Just type in James Charlesworth PDF on Google in your search bar and it's gonna bring it up and you can download it. Hey y'all. Hey Ari. Hola, hola. Okay, y'all. So it says, and for all my own heavens I shaped. And for all my own heavens I shaped a shape from the fiery substance. My eye looked at the solid and very hard rock, And from the flash of my eye, I took the marvelous substance of lightning, both fire in water and water in fire. Neither does one extinguish the other, nor does the other one dry out this one. Did y'all get that? Do y'all realize we're reading about how God made lightning? Who got that? This is how God made lightning. You wonder about those things. How did he just decide it? This is how God made lightning, y'all. It's very interesting. He said it's made out of fire and water. But the water don't extinguish the fire element, and the fire element doesn't extinguish the water, doesn't burn up the water. So the water don't put out the fire and electricity, and the water, vice versa. Ain't that crazy? Hey, family. Okay. So it says, this is why lightning is sharper and brighter than the shining of the sun, and softer than water, but more solid than the hardest rock. And from the rock I cut off a great fire, and from the fire I created the ranks of the bodiless armies and the 10 myriads of angels. Who asked me about this? Here go y'all crystals. Told y'all the angels was created, and the very things that they was created from, in order for you to charge this, I am rock God. Exactly. Okay. It says, this is why lightning is sharper and brighter than the shining of the sun, and softer than water, more solid than the hardest rock. And from the rock I cut off a great fire, and from the fire I created the ranks of bodiless armies, 10 myriads of angels, and their weapons are fiery, and their clothes are burning flames. So now we know when the angels used to show up, why their eyes would be fire. When they would talk, fire would come out of their mouth. It said that they clothes is like, remember, it said like singing, kind of like flames. Remember? Ain't this amazing? Now we know why people were scared. This is what I said. Don't fear. Don't be scared. You ain't never seen nothing like that. Because every time that an angel showed up to somebody in the Bible, they had to tell them, don't be scared, right? Do not fear. Don't fear, 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 don't fear. Don't fear. Now we know why they had to say that. How do you create bodiless armies out of fire? There's no body. It's a bodiless army. Spirits, exactly. But what if he took them from a meteorite, y'all? Because the angels was created before the earth was. I told you they was created out of the cosmos. Let me ask you a question. The meteor that hit Africa, what did it look like? The meteor that fell in Africa a couple weeks ago, what was it doing? And do y'all see how that just fell off the face of the earth? Ain't nobody else talking about that? You said it, Wally. It was growing. A ball of fire. And what's on the outside of the ball of fire, family? Yeah, black. Yeah, where y'all been? Go on and look it up. Go look it up real quick. Meteor hits Africa. It was like 2 weeks ago. A big one. Go look it up. Go on over to TikTok. Just type in right. I'll wait here. We got a few minutes. I need to go to the restroom and get my meds in real quick anyway. Somebody's book was just delivered. Miss Monica, that might be your book. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, no, that wasn't it. You thought it was fake. No. We back. So when y'all go look at that meteor, you can't find it, type in meteor Africa. Oh, hi, Pumpkin. Hi, TT, baby. So I got to not be saying no crazy stuff. Okay. Thank you for warning me. Thank y'all for telling me that the circle littles be in there. Excuse me. Yeah, it's on TikTok. So when you look at the inside of that meteor, but it's a rock on the outside of it, but it's fire on the inside. Hi, Pumpkin. TT, baby. Hello. We learned about meteors. The Smithsonian makes things disappear. You said it, the Vatican. All of those guys together. Thank you so much. And we got more books. That's the thing. Because it's a whole pile of books over there on the floor that I got to put back up there and find another space to put them. It hit Africa. Was it August or September? Sometime around there. Yeah. It was a while ago. So when you think about the angels being made of that, that's what he was talking about, like that. That fire that's on the inside of that meteor, but it's a rock on the outside. That's it. That's what the fire and then the hard rock. So imagine a bodiless army that's made out of that. I gotta hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Hold on. First of all, let me turn this thing on. Give me a second, y'all. It's my throat. I don't want to have this on. Oh, I gotta blow my nose and spit. It's too dry in here. Oh, the water. Hold on. Shoot. There we go. I forgot to turn these on this morning, so it's dry in here. That's all. And I didn't sleep with them on last night. Y'all know that the states are banning TikTok. They about to ban a lot of stuff. All the communication, I told y'all. That's why I've been telling y'all to get y'all coloring books and stuff you can do, games, so you don't get cabin fever and go crazy. You live in Texas and they're banning TikTok. I live in Texas and it is banning TikTok. Wow. For anyone under age 18. Yeah. Yeah. Work on your puzzles and crochet. I'm telling you. Yeah. I told y'all better get y'all stuff. Speaking of which. I gotta remember to relax. So that's what I've been forcing myself to do the last couple of days. Just watch TV, not think about TikTok, not think about nothing. This is what I started last night when I got off. Remember I told you I was gonna do my little whatever. This is what I was working on last night. Did y'all see the shimmer? These are the best markers ever. I ain't doing it yet. I kind of messed up because I started falling asleep right here. You can see I was going over the lines. But this is what I'm working on today. So, oh yes. Oh yes. Gotta steady this man. Cause I started falling. Thank you. Once he started falling asleep right here, I was like, let me quit before I be messed up my picture and be mad. Amazon. No markers to use. This is what we use. They didn't raise the price. They used to be $18.99. Now they $24 because the WOU community like to go raise the prices and stuff. But it comes with 100. Let me show you the pack real quick so y'all can see what you get. Now all my markers ain't in there because they on the floor, or my pens, but most of mine are out because when I'm coloring, I take all the colors out that I'm going to use and then I put them back. But it comes in a thing like this and it has all the colors in it and they come color coded. You got 4 little of these, right? And it's all of these plus your refills to every pen in here for $22. And these pens last for years. I used to color every day. Yeah, and it comes in this little thing like this, and it's all the colors, and they be color coded and everything. It's got mattes, all of that, the metallics, the flat, glitter, everything. It's all in there, and they're all numbered, and all of your markers, your refills have a number on them too. So, yeah, these are the only ones I use, and they so smooth. It's nice. Yep. They in there on my floor, girl. I was coloring. When I get off here, I'm about to go color. That's what I'm about to go do. I'm relaxing today. I said I'm not going to do a lot of whatever. I'm just going to be cool. Oh, yeah. I've been buying them for years. So, y'all know. Yeah. So, newbies, just so y'all know. These is my coloring books. Plus that one. And this one right here, too. And I might have another one down on the floor. These is my coloring books. Big and grown and don't care. Uh-huh. That's the company. Tan Met. Uh-oh. I'll be in the bed. Sure do, honey. Sure do. If you stress, if you're dealing with a lot of anxiety, get you some of these and get you some coloring books. Even if you're not a great artist, it is so, listen, y'all. This is when I had first started using them. But you see, I had first started using them, so I didn't really know the whole strokes and angles and whatnot. But yeah. You see? So get you some stuff to do just in case they lock us in. You trying to look on the ship. Just get you something to do. Somebody getting on your nerves at the house and you can't leave, put your headphones on. Yes. And do some stuff like this around now. You know, all kinds of stuff. Your pens didn't come with any refills and half of them, they empty. Really? Send them back. That's crazy because that has not ever happened to me. I just color with just pens, just these. Yep. Yes. Yeah, we getting ready to get locked down again, y'all. So get your stuff. Get your stuff. So if you had a hard time during COVID because you didn't have a lot of things in your house, get it now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we going on another lockdown. So y'all need to get y'all stuff. Who's been you got a lot of drawing books and paper, okay. We about to tear it. Yep, y'all already know. Y'all about to shut it down. I already know. I already know what y'all about to do. So get stuff for your kids just in case. And don't plan for electronics. See, we're getting stuff just in case the electricity get hit because who understands that we are really now going to war? Who saw now that the American dollar ain't worth nothing as of 2 days ago? As of 2 days ago, the American dollar is worth this much to the communities around the world. I told y'all the economic crash was coming. It is here. And who remembers me saying, y'all, we are not in a recession. We're in a depression. So I need y'all to go start watching videos about World War II. And like during that whole time when the Great Depression came, remember I kept saying, y'all need y'all to go watch documentaries because that's what we're about to be living in. And now the American dollar is zero. BRICS is going to take over. Exactly. Exactly. So what we've been talking about this whole year just happened 2 days ago. It was already there because I told y'all the stock market crashed in December of 19. When all those Fortune 500 company CEOs took their stocks, the market crashed then. They just didn't tell y'all about it. So that's when they start running them penny stocks and all of that kind of digital coins and all that to inflate the stock market. But the stock market been gone for over 2 years. So they about to blame everything on these other people, but really America ain't had no money for a minute. And just like they said, our dollars is backed off of debt. Everybody else's is backed off of gold and silver. America, now do y'all see why I said please don't buy into what they be telling y'all? Now y'all see why Circus shot the way that she do? I'm not spending all that money because It's not even a real thing, this stuff. They have you going out buying all this expensive, crazy stuff and all of this, and it's not a good idea. I'm doing good, Mr. Raymond. And so this is why I say, listen, buy what you need, not what you want. Right now, yes, a KitchenAid is a necessity, because if they run out of ground meat and all they got is big blocks of whatever, you can make ground meat to stretch your meat. So yes, right now, a KitchenAid is a necessity. If they run out of butter, but they got heavy whipping cream, you can make your own. Will we have to use gold and silver, baby? No, we're going to a cashless society. Reparations they are offering so we can help circulate the digital currency. Told you. Told y'all. What would my advice be for kids in school? What you mean? You definitely need to do emergency plans with your children. Y'all done seen all of the end of the world movies. The kids be at school and the parents be at work, and the parents be trying to get to the kids. So we need to be thinking about meeting spaces. Because we think, oh, we America and this and that. Baby, they about to tear us up. Because Putin done already said, America do one thing and we sending that heat over there. And the problem with America is that everybody is here. Other countries don't let people. You can't just walk around in other countries freely like that. They got somebody watching your tail. America too free. So we'll let our enemies come over here, buy property, and be living here because we want something out of their country, not realizing they don't like us at all. But you can't go over in their countries and do that. They keep a close eye on the Americans and make sure you ain't over in their country doing nothing. And that's not saying we don't want people from other countries, but America is a hoe. She got her legs to anybody. Anybody that she thinks she can extort, baby, she gapping her legs. She's cocking them all the way back to her ears. If you got something we want, America, baby, we about to be all up in your face. And, yeah, we love you and you are peoples and all of this, but we really just want something from you. Your oil, your gold to exploit, whatever it is in your country that we feel like we need. That's America's deal. She for the planet. What you done said, blessed? She ain't even for the streets, baby. She's for the planet. That's good, yes. America is for the planet, honey. She out here in these universes. She's moving around. She's for the planet. Yes, honey. That's good. She is for the planet. Whoever, whenever, however, as long as you got what we need. That was good. She said, America for the planet, baby. You ain't lying. Listen here. Oh, Tandra, they said she named my drunk on the blood of the fallen people. Uh-huh. Well, dang, in all reality, that's true. Listen. Yep. And that's why I don't buy into none of that. That's why I said y'all can go buy whatever you want to. When you realize what it really costs, you won't do that no more. So who remembers when my son came in here and I was telling y'all that I taught my kids how much something really cost? And he was telling y'all he was the person that knew all the numbers about the Gucci and Versace and all of that. He could tell you how much it cost to be made, how much the retail price was. That's why I taught my kids that. Because America will have you killing yourself for the American dream. What's a dream, y'all? What's a dream? What's the definition? Let's look it up. What's the definition of dream, family? And then we're going to get on with this. What happens when you sleep? Jordan's $8 to make. It's an imagination, a vision. American dream that's really a nightmare. You said it, Pumpkin. They sell you the American dream. Dream ain't real. Sometimes they become, thank you, a series of thoughts, images, and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep. So have they had our American people sleep? Who feels like you've been asleep before now? With things like Sprite, Oreos, Balenciaga, red bottoms. All of the things that so-called have value that we are killing ourselves to get. We've been asleep, walking around, wearing stuff on our body, buying stuff for our kids. Because if you knew here, you wasn't here last night, this is a kid's book from ages 8 to 11, or 6 to 12, basically. This book came with its own tarot cards. And they sell these in your kid's school at the book fair. It's tarot cards in here, real ones. And not the play ones, the real ones. And they tell you. The middle card represents the question, blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute, where is it? There it go. No, where? Oh, here it is. Look what it say. The modern entertainment of gaming at cards has led to a new sort of divination. Y'all see that? Look. A new sort of divination. Y'all see that? An Italian tarot deck is most often used for this purpose by non-wizards. True wizards use a set of cards such as the ones accompanying this book. These are based on the 8 magical elements: air, earth, fire, water, heat, cold, moisture, and dryness. As with all methods of divination, repeated practice will eventually develop the apprentice's intuition. Eventually, each wizard is expected to design and construct his or her own personal set of cards. And they really in here. And we got youngins in here that's under 24. We got youngins in here that's under 24 that say, oh yeah, that used to be at our book fair. Pokemon cards. Pokemon mean pocket monster, pocket spirit, pocket demon. Buying rock gods and talismans. Look, y'all. These is in a kid's book. 6 to 12 years old is taking these home. Start them out young. Yep. When I say this is, look, y'all, this is really Merlin's book. That's what y'all need to understand. They found a copy of it and put it in the kids' book. The Book of the Secrets. It's a real thing. Like the Secrets of Enoch. These symbols mean something. This is a whole code, what y'all don't know. Because at the end of the book, it said, now go back through and find all the symbols and decode it. It's one more message for you. And so I hadn't got to the end of the book, but as I was going through the pages, I noticed these little symbols right here. It's symbols, different symbols all over all of the pages, right? It's a different symbol in each space. Like this is the one on this page. I think it's another one somewhere in here. Oh, yep, it's one on a frog. And then, what's the one? Okay, look. They have to go through and find all of these symbols. Okay? And go at the end, use this to decode it. And it said when you ask a question, look right in here. It don't got to be clear. If you don't got a mirror or a crystal ball, in this book it says look through there and you'll see what you want to see. This is a children's book. It is. And there's another one. But who's ready to be blown away? Who ready to be blown away? Who ready to really be blown away? Regular page, right? Regular page. You see they got it hidden. So if you didn't open this up and you just seen it flat, it feel flat. Right? But let me show you something. This is his real book with the symbols. With the spells. Better give up wizardology and go back to school. That's on y'all girl shoes. Tory Burch. Ain't that the Tory Burch symbol? Ain't this on the Tory Burch? What is it, Tory? What's her name? And it's from Merlin. And, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just seen something. As a practitioner, this stuff in this book is real. Those symbols and descriptions are used in actual witchcraft. So we got a practitioner over here of the craft. Thank you for being honest, Miss Toya. We have a person over here that practices the craft, and she said this whole book is real. Thank you, Pumpkin. Yep, that is the net. See? Thank you so much for telling us the truth. They have a toy called the Magic Mixies. It's a cauldron that they teach kids spells. Girl, come on in. I told you we got high priestess and everything. I don't know. I know we got witches and practitioners over here and stuff. I know we do. They've been here since the beginning. I don't care. Do you, mama? Learn. That don't got nothing to look. You see, listen, we in here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You sent me the guide. Thank you. We do not judge here. You said it, Miss Keith, Mr. Keith. We sure don't. She said, I'm learning, but I'm still learning. Come on. Come on. She said, right, I used to do voodoo. See? You don't even know what's going on over here, girl. I'm telling you, come on in. Come on in, because they use scriptures to do spells. This is a thing. Y'all don't believe me? I'm about to show you. The best wizard there was Solomon. Please do not go buy this book. Do y'all hear me? Because this is a real spell book. But I told y'all, I use my books for research and so that I can show y'all what's real and demonstrate how these symbols just be around us. Psalms is heavily used. Come on, Nicole. Come on. What did I tell y'all? You said Psalms is heavily used, and I told y'all that Confucianism and Buddhism, if you read Proverbs and Psalms, that's all it is. Do I think Solomon was Merlin? I don't know. I don't think so, but it could be. Look, they even use the name of Moses. This is a spell book. This is a spell book now. Look, see this? That's how you spell Moses. Another way to spell Moses, right? Right here. Now I'm about to show y'all something. 5 books of Moses. Hold on. They just added an H. Y'all see this? This is really how Moses is spelled. Aaron. Goetia. Who's heard that word before? Yep. Anytime you see magic spelled with the K, it's a difference. It is reference. Yep. You right. Didn't I tell y'all? Magic with a C and magic with a K is different. Was you here for that class, Miss Toya? Was you here for that? I said magic and magic. Oh, okay. Yeah. I told y'all it'd be one letter off. Look, the names of God are vibrations calculated to establish general control of the brain in detail, and control of one special portion. They put tarot cards in the Wizardology book for kids. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Y'all sorry, I've been drinking too much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all better open your eyes up. I was forgetting one more. This is my other coloring book. I'm going to just set it down here on the floor with the rest of them. We definitely do, Tom. Why are you reading that, Ashley? Why are you reading a spell book, Pumpkin? Yeah, don't read that. That's why I don't never really show people. If I'm going to read something out of there, I don't read the whole thing, but I just be trying to show y'all stuff. No, don't do that, Pumpkin. I do not read those books with no. God, you felt wrong because you weren't supposed to be reading. You got your hoodies and your t-shirt. Don't they feel good? Miss Doll, don't they feel good? Because it's a spell book. And if you are not versed in magic and you don't understand the spiritual world, you could be wreaking havoc on you and allowing entities that's older than this earth to be in your house tormenting your family. The only reason any of these books are in my house is because God told me what to get so that I know what to study. The reason that Solomon was the wisest man on earth is because he could tell people when they were under a spell. You have to understand magic, not practice it. You have to understand magic to know if a person is under demonic oppression, if it is their own mind, if it is an entity, if it is a spell. You have to be able to decipher that. And if you don't know what magic looks like a lot of the parents from today that would have went out and seen these 3 books because these are books for kids. They sell these at your kids' book thing. I'll be trying to show y'all the correlation in these books and the real magic books that I have, that they are the same. They pretty it up with stuff like this to make it look like a kid book. But in all reality, this is not a children's book. You was given this book. Are you serious? Girl, you just blew my... Do you know that's something I've been thinking about? Because early on in this walk, I had started getting headaches, and something kept telling me that I was under spiritual attack. And my godmother had to pray over me because God told her that I was under spiritual attack too. And you just confirmed, Pumpkin. Your 5th grade teacher read the first Harry Potter books. Can I tell them what you said? Do you mind me telling them what you said, Miss Toya? Y'all, Miss Toya, who is a practitioner, she said, Circa, you are skilled enough in your craft and powerful enough to be okay reading spell books. We can't touch you, Auntie. But you have to know that it was some people that was trying when I first started this. Thank you for being honest. I told y'all, God let me know as soon as it come through my door, even if they did enchant it, that enchantment stops at the door. That enchantment stops at the door. God let me know. You don't have to be scared because I'm teaching you so that you can teach my people. See, what a lot of people don't know is Moses, I don't learn spells. I do not learn the spells. I do not learn them. I'm getting this information to show y'all how easily the devil has cunningly slid in and got us practicing witchcraft in church and everything else, and we don't even know. Wow. She said, oh yeah, they coming for you because you pulling the covers off. I believe it. So I have to have these books to show y'all. I couldn't show you the correlation between the children's books and why this book right here where is it? Now, I'm about to show y'all something. This is the book. Oh, I know, baby. I know they are. My auntie was a witch. My great auntie put people in jail, did all of that. And she stayed looking young her whole life until she died. I'm 40 years, however many years younger than her. 30, 40 years younger than her. From the time I remember her as a little kid until the day she died, she looked the exact same. And she did magic, a lot of it. She was always rich. All her husbands just died. Yeah. She made toenails move across the table. Yes. I want to show y'all something though. Look. That's what I was just telling y'all a moment ago. I'm about to show y'all. Okay, look. So we know this is the Tory Burch symbol. We know that this is the Knights Templar symbol, right? Right? That's Tory Burch. That is the Knights Templar. But look where else it is. It's all around this spell book. It's the whole design around this spell book. Do y'all see this name? Tetragrammaton? Or however you say that, tetragrammaton. Now, let me show you something else. This is a tetramorph. Tetramorph. Mystical being. Tetragrammaton. Talk to the mystical beings. Solomon equals soul of man. Not that this is bad, but remember I told you that the fallen angels copied they took the magic, secrets that we were never supposed to know. We were never supposed to know how to do magic. It did not become the craft until it got into our hands. Prior to that, magic was used it's still used in heaven. Those are the secrets of heaven that humans were never supposed to know. Thank you so much, Miss Ida. Do you see? But because we don't know what these symbols is, and because we don't know what they mean, and because our eyes are closed and we just walking around eyes wide shut, we are buying things for our children, wondering why they acting out, because we are literally buying them things that are cursed or that have been enchanted. Do you see what I'm saying? So I do get these things because God leads me to them, and then he'll take me to all these books and be like, see, it's right here, it's right here, it's right here, it's right here, it's right here. And then look, it's here in your world today. But that's why when they be like, what book is she reading from? What book is she reading from? No, Because some information, your mind is not strong enough. Your spirit has not been trained to be able to handle it. The reason that Solomon was the wisest man is because he knew just as much about the bad as he did the good, but he didn't act on it until the end. When he let a woman trick him away from God, I don't want no parts of it. But I am going to do the research and I am going to look at what God tells me, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to tell y'all none of the stuff that I'm able to tell you now. Like, oh, no, don't do that. Do you even know what that means? Look up that word. Do you know what that means while you're saying low key? You're literally conjuring the demon Loki, who is a prince or whatever, a general in hell. Every time you say, shoot, I was low key, you was on some BS, and you just conjured a demon. Because his name is Loki. They just changed it from Loki to Lowkey. Just like they get you to say, oh, she a thought. Well, that's short for Thoth. Thoth, which was an Egyptian god. So these words that you speak, this is what the Bible say. Know what you're saying before you say it. Words have power. You conjuring demons and don't even know it, but you just saying the slang and you don't know who's putting the slang out there. Did I have a class on Baal already? I mean, we had already done it. Because we had already been studying about Baal in the book of Og. Because that's who Og and worship. So when the Balenciaga thing had came out, we had already been studying on Baal, whatever you want to call him. We had already been studying him. Because we had already did a couple of classes just going through stuff in our normal day. Sprite, Oreos, this, that, medicines, to see where those names come from. And clothing lines was coming up, businesses, churches, the whole nine. We ahead of the game, Raya. Tell them. So when churches say, oh, you shouldn't be reading that, and so you can keep on being a practicer, what you call a mama, a practitioner, and we don't know you a whole Christian witch or whatever else it is. We need to understand. Your dog's name is Loki. Did you look up who he was? Look at the first part of what this book says. Here go y'all babies. Magic word that they put in every movie. This is a magic word, a real one, and they put it in every kid cartoon. And it is a real magic word, abracadabra. It's the first spell they taught you, the first spell word they taught you. It's right, it's the first page of the book. See? Wizardology. Boom. First page of the book. There go y'all kids' magic word. Abracadabra. And no matter how many ways you write it, it's abracadabra. What I speak, I create. Exactly. Now look right here. This is the second page. Look what it says. Wizardology is not a subject to be pottered with. Heed the example of Dr. Faustus, who made an ill-advised pact with a rather nasty spirit. Okay? And he got everything he wanted, but had to pay for it with his soul. He got everything that he wanted, but he had to pay for it with his soul. Tell me this ain't going on right now. Valisa, go on a fast, baby, and ask God to reveal. Abracadabra, I'm sure, is relation to Abraham. In some way, everything is connected. AKA the music industry. You said it. Fauci. Faustus. So how is it that this is the circle with symbols around it? Now, this is an adult book. But as I was flipping through, looking in the kids' book, all the same symbols that's in here. Y'all see this? Genies were shape-shifting spirits that can predate Islam, but the Quran accepted them as a part of God's creation. Most jinns were neither good nor evil, but were shayatin or Satans. This is where we get the word Satan from too. Blue elephant below is the copy of somebody's whatever. Now, see these animals? Cat, elephant, whatever, right? Look at this. I'm about to bust y'all head. Y'all see them animals? I done already bent my book. That don't make me happy. Familiars. Dogs, cats, toads, ducks, fish, owls. Over here. Cats, toads, rabbits, birds. Animal magic. This is a kid's book, y'all. Here we go. Tells you how to transform yourself into a different animal, y'all. A dog, a bird, a rabbit, a fish. So how is it that the same things that are in here is telling me about these animals and familiars in this kid's book is right here in my magic book too? Look, it was the disbelieving devils who taught mankind sorcery. Didn't Enoch tell us this? Enoch says this exact same thing. And this is a Smithsonian book. This book is a Smithsonian book. And this came from the Quran of the Satan. This is where we get our word Satan from. All those symbols. There go y'all girl Tori Birch again. This is on some clothes. This is on, what clothing line is this on? This is on some clothes too. Is this Fendi? Is this symbol kind of like on Fendi? What clothing line is this on? Where have we seen this? with an eye in the middle, though. Da Vinci. What is this a symbol for in our world? What is this a symbol for in our world? Hazard. Hazard. Toxic. Deadly. I can't show that one because we got kids. But just understand that the branches is strong on some of these good old statues. The branch is stronger than the statue. But we got Sharon watching, so I won't show you. Boy. Well, what in the world is that? I can't show y'all because I got little babies watching. I got little babies watching. I will not be showing y'all none of that. I said, well, why is the statue this big and the branch is longer than my arm? Okay. They was trying to let us know what they was working with back in the day, I guess. Yeah, my circle littles is watching. I can't put that up there. I can't put it up. Get somebody else to do it. I can't put that up there. My circle littles is watching. I can't show them that because they will look at their titty differently, and I'm not gonna have that. Nope. Yeah, so we'll get to this reading later. I'm about to go color and eat because I woke up late and I still ain't had no food. So, oh yeah, Nicole, my circle littles be in here. So I have to remember sometimes that as soon as they hear my voice, they run and come sit under their mom and daddy or grandma or whoever. Hey, Pumpkin, whoever it is. Hey, Sugar. I wish I had one time. Yes. One of those symbols is from Deadly Hollows on Harry Potter. Who eyes open? Who about to be trying to go through all their kids' toys and look for all the symbols? Coloring books, games. Y'all about to be more attentive to what these kids be watching, looking at, playing, reading, bringing in your house, ain't you? And don't terrorize them. Because you got some symbols and paintings up in your house that you don't even know are symbols and it match your couch. But you don't even know and didn't realize that as soon as you brought that certain thing into your house, certain stuff started happening too. Are you serious, Tom? I'm going to finish watching Pinocchio. I am. Let her read it to you. My daughter just asked if she could read to me, and it's a Harry Potter book. Let her read to you. So then that gives you the ability to go through and tell her, okay, I understand that this is for amusement, but understand that this is real. So one of the things that you do, whatever word she's reading, have her go look that up online so that she can understand what she's putting into her mind. Don't tell the movie. Don't tell the movie. Do not tell it. That is the number one way. Don't tell the movie. I don't go to the movies with people that tell the movie. I am a mysterious person. I like mystery. I like to seek and find. Do not tell me what happens. Please and thank you. Wow. I started watching a little. I'm about to go color and watch it and eat me something. So we'll probably have class later on today. I can't say for sure, y'all, because I'm trying to relax a little bit. You have an antique painting with a blue god and guppy women. Well, then go on and look into it, mommy. See which God that is. Good job. You need to go on and look into that and see what they got for you. What keeps me going? Every single day, God gives me a new mystery, or He answers another question. Every single day. Every single day that I get up and I read something, He answers a question I might have asked 10 years ago. Forgot all about it. That's what keeps me going every day. The fact that God is alive and with, and He, you know what I'm saying? So, you're welcome. What are the blue people in Wakanda for forever? I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Oh, if you tell your husband to change Loki's name, he won't let you play with me anymore. It's a lot of people that they can't play with me no more. It's all right. We'll just ask God to put it on His mind for him to see something and be like, I don't think that's a name we should call him anymore. You could pray for that too. God know how to move so that they think it's their idea and it's yours. Put it on your thank you list and tell God, I want us to change our name, and don't say nothing else about it. God will let something happen where He sees something about Loki that is not good, and He'll not want that spirit in your house, that name being thrown around. My nail tech, wait a minute, my nail tech just told me about this channel, and I just popped up to say I love it here. Oh, tell your nail tech. I said, hey, Punky, and hey, come on in, Jess. Come on in, girl, get your books. Oh, it's gonna be good and wiggly, girl. You're gonna have to keep you a notebook and your seek and find thumbs ready, because we do everything over here. We study genetics, genealogy, everything, astrology, astronomy, science, paleontology, history, girl. We study everything over here. Just come on in. Your auntie sent you. Well, tell all y'all family members I said thank you. Well, now y'all family members now. We learn everything. We do. We study everything, honey. We be all over, and it be so good. Your toes be wiggling, and you're going to be able to. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to go. You know what makes me so happy? One of the most amazing things to me right now that I get from y'all when y'all send me y'all emails, the thank you list, it's hard to explain. You can go to my website, circontrover22.com, and download it. It's just basically a list where the Bible says that you have to bless those that despitefully use you, and He'll bless you. So the thank you list is you have to ask God to, you have to say thank you for blessing a person you can spit in their face and get away with it. You would. People that have done you wrong, you have to ask God to bless them with something. And then you ask people that God loves. You love to bless, ask God to bless them with something. And then the last section is for yourself. And what I tell people is go back, write that stuff down, and then go back and you time and date it so that you can know when God did what your request. He said, make your request known. Yes, we do have a good time in the Circle Lounge too. We sure do. Yes. Yeah. Tell a Brown Rose, get plenty of paper and pen, honey, because you are going to need it. If you didn't know you were signing up for school, you just did, girl. If you come over here, you're going to be, yes, because we is a whole university. Oh, hey, Miss, is it Genic? Oh, yeah, come on in, Miss Genic. Or Mr., I don't know if it's either or, but Genic, thank you for being here. Come on in and get your pens and paper. We learned so much, and it's not just about church. I think people be thinking I'll be lying when I be telling them that we have people of all races here. And I love it because my niece Toya, or my sister, I don't know if she's my age or not, but let me tell you this. She said, yeah, I practiced and I'm still here and I'm still learning and I'm still, and no, auntie, you right. Or cousin, sister, family member, you right. These things are real. The Bible ain't never been so good. I told you I was going to make your toes wiggle. Listen here. All right, Angelina, I'm telling you, I just want people to learn. This ain't about, oh, you ain't close to God and you don't know God. I'm just trying to help you get to know Him. I'm just trying to get you to see the things that He don't want us to take part in and the things that He do. Whatever else you do, that's between you and God. That ain't my job. I'm just trying to help you see if there's questions that you have. I love you too, Miha. I do. If you lighthearted ginger on TT. Okay. Oh, hey, Pumpkin. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not here for all of the religious stuff. That's why when certain people try to get me to do stuff that we do at church, no. Y'all had enough of that. You know services, you can almost say what's gonna happen from the time you get to the church to the time you end. You had enough of that. We need some new stuff. We need some new stuff. We need the rest of the story. We need God. I want you to tell me. Like, I want to understand. Because this is the thing. Y'all want to hear something? This is real life conversation. This show is. Who want to hear something real quick before I get off here? And then I really am going to go because I got to go eat some natural food. Need somebody that's going to blow my edges off. I'm telling you. Growing is knowing. Y'all said it. Listen to me. If you want to know if a person is religious or they have a relationship with God, I'm going to tell you something you could do. You ready? The way you will be able to tell the difference between a person that has relationship and religion is if you ask them if they want to read with you. Simple. Christian, bishop, it don't matter. If they don't want to study the word with you, and they be like, oh no, I don't have time for that. Or no, not relationship, that's religion. That's religion, because it blows me away. All the pastors, ministers, and stuff I talk to, they don't never want to read with me. But I could go sit with a person that's high on dope or whatever, and they gonna sit and listen. So if a person trying to tell you how you're not close to God, say, let's study the word. Oh, no, I don't have time for that. Or they going to keep on going over you. Or no, well, we don't even got to study this. Let's just read it in your Bible. But read it in this version. If you want to know who's full of religion, ask them to study with you. Since I don't know, let's study. Oh, no, I don't have time. Wait a minute. So you want to keep telling me how I'm not close to God, how I'm not this, how I'm not that. But you don't want to study with me either. So you can so-called show me. Because a person with a relationship with God understands that the Bible says, come and learn of me, and that you have to be taught how to understand God. You have to be taught how to walk with God. He said, come and learn of my ways. Come and learn of me. So if a person is constantly barking, Jesus this, Jesus that, but they don't never want to read their Bible, baby, that's all you need to hear. You can move on to the next situation. I'm telling you, you about to see the difference right now between religion. Because listen, there are things that I sit and listen to. Because if I want you to listen to me, I'm going to have to listen to you. But your religion just tells me, what you trying to tell me is, that's the only way, that's it, that ain't no other. But you won't study with me to teach me. You just keep telling me about what I'm doing wrong. That's not what God did. He showed them how to walk. I'm going to ask 10 people today. I'm telling you. Yes, if they don't want to study, even if it's not your OTP, well, study with me then. Oh, no. Oh, so you just a recorder. You just thank you. You just a recorder. Thank you. You just a recorder. Y'all about to see who church and who not. You about to see who got a relationship and who not. Because if you want me to come get your God, why you won't study with me at home first? Why do you only want to do the God thing where other people can see you? Can you come to my house and have Bible study with me for a month? Because I'm not ready to go into the church. But if you can come and sit with me for, I got Wednesdays off. Can you come over to my house and sit and have Bible study with me and explain to me what you're trying to say? I bet you they don't have no time, but I bet you they got time to go sit up in that church. So you mean to tell me that God saved you to go save souls, but you don't never got time to save souls? God called you. You got a calling and an apostle and this and this and this, but you ain't worried about souls. So what did he save you for? Because he saved you to be a fisherman of men, to bring men to him. The math ain't math and what you said. But you won't sit with me for 6 months and just, what if I never read the Bible before? It's plenty of people that didn't grow up with a Bible in their house and they was not made to go to church. So all your church words mean nothing to me. But can you explain that in terms that I can understand, so that when I do go read the Bible, I actually understand how this applies to my life, because I wasn't raised in church. I don't know all the hallelujahs and all of the everything that everybody that had to go to Sunday school, because we never had that. So you're speaking a completely different language to them when you're talking to them about being saved. So what good is it? They just another body there. Their soul ain't being fed. They collect coins at church. That's why I said, listen, I'm not here to tell you who, what, when, and where. I'm just here to make sure that what you are reading, you understand it, and you are not looking at it like one of those books that back there that has a different language in it. Not understanding the dialect or what the words mean or nothing. Because there are plenty of people that have been in church their whole life and don't understand the Bible at all. Because there's people here that's been in church whole life. And when we read in the easy read version, and then we go look up the definition, they be like, oh my goodness, I have read this. Okay. Will a man rob God? If I would have came on here saying that, I was about to turn y'all ears off. But when we did that scripture about why folks is broke and why they financial situation, and we read it in the easy read, baby, folks was like, oh my, wait a minute, I don't know. That's why I ain't had no money. That's why my bills is always expensive. No matter how many hours I work, I don't have enough money. But when y'all hear it in church, is will a man rob God? Blah, blah, blah. Y'all didn't, some people didn't even know that's the scripture we was reading until it was over. And I was like, will a man rob God? They was like, yep, that's what we just read. Don't sound nothing like the main scripture you done heard your whole life. Do it. And you can actually apply this. It's applicable to your everyday life. And now you understand why you are in the. This is what teaching the word is about. Not getting up here, and the Lord said, spit flying everywhere. Sit down. Because you just talked for 45 minutes and I have absolutely no idea of how any of this applies to my life. So I came to this church, sin sick, and when I leave out of here today, I'm sin sick. But you know what I did here? Saints, go ahead and open up y'all wallets now. We need to go on and give. We got to give what the Bible say. It is better to give than to receive. Yes. Why y'all don't yell that? Why don't y'all yell y'all cash app? Why don't y'all yell and scream so that we cannot understand when y'all asking for money? That's calm, enunciated. Everything is pronounced the way that it's supposed to be. Y'all get down low. How do people play the music? It's a whole deal for when we asking for that money. But when it's time for me to get the stuff that actually applies to my soul so that I can get up out of here and change. Oh no, y'all hollering that. I can't even understand what you just said. They got to turn the speaker down because it's not. Yell about the money. Speak calmly about the word. How about we switch it up, churches? And the amount of time that we spend asking for money and pressuring people into money, how about we how about we don't say nothing about no money? And if they got it to give, you ain't gonna have to ask them. They just gonna send it. If they was blessed by the word, Paul or one of them, I can't remember which one. Mark, one of them, Paul, somebody said, because I minister, I can ask you for whatever I want, but I don't, because God takes care of my needs. I don't have to ask you for money. But when I minister to you, what you don't know is you owe me. And that's a real thing. But do y'all hear me saying that? Because once I read that and I realized, oh, God gonna take care of me. All I gotta do is minister the word, and He gonna make sure all my problems taken care of. But I ain't gotta ask you for nothing. I don't have to get on here saying, yeah, yes, I need y'all to send the 1,700, 1,700, 17, Oh, send you $22 blessing. And the Lord is going to come down. You've been praying. You've been fasting. You've been asking. Y'all get them blessings up here. 500. 45, 75, 75, 75, 450, 75, 75. We got 12 people. I took that to him in the back. And oh, yes. All right, y'all. We going to take up a little over 350. 346. 342. 299. 150. All right, everybody on the $100, y'all can come now. Why y'all didn't take the dollar people first? Their dollar is just as good with God as that 500. As a matter of fact, He talks about the widow and the mite. He said it's easy to give when you got a lot, but if all you got is $4 and I asked you to give $3, you gave more than the person that got it to give. The church wants the big money first. God says, send me the little and watch what I do with it. Give me the little and watch what I do with it. That's more of a miracle for me to take this and make it into this. You had this, and now you like this. That's more of a miracle. Do I speak? What you mean, do I speak? I speak right now, homie. Mr. Jason. Do I speak? Don't. If you asking me if I speak at places, now I'm going to tell you. If you are asking me, do I speak at places, that's going to be crazy. Because my daughter said, Mom, I think you about to start like being a guest speaker. I said, I think I'm not. I'm already a guest speaker in everybody's house right now. My oldest daughter just said that to me. No, I don't. Oh, my daughter. I'm gonna call her as soon as we get off here. Don't say nothing else to me. Don't. Because she the one that said the Kool-Aid thing. And what we got now? We got Kool-Aid. Oh, I'm about to call her. She at work. I'm calling her as soon as she get off and say, you better not say nothing else. And my face real close to the phone like this. She just said, Mom, you about to start getting called for speaking engagements. I said, and isn't. And isn't. Oh, Jesus. And today, Karen, look at that. Your niece that spoke it up on me. I'm going to tell you why I don't go to the churches, because they've been throwing me out, and they'll really toss me out on my head now. Baby, I didn't have to fight my way out of places. I ain't trying to fight my way out to church. Because I'll buzz them in the head. I'll bring grandma with me to every church I go to just in case I got to chew my way up out of here. Back up! I know it ain't what y'all used to. Go over there. No, you over there. I don't try. You want to go? You want the drums? I'm going to walk out of here. And I'm walking out of here by myself. Now, don't move. I hate to have to pop somebody in the service. You hear me? I don't trust them. No, not security. Exactly. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. And this is a double fire. So if I hit it once and it don't work, it's firing the second time for sure. What you need? I'm going to need you. Back up, Pastor. Back up. Sister Biscuit. Don't move. I would hate to have to shoot you in your kneecap. Like, what? The Bible called them vipers. That's venomous, kill, murder snakes. I need to watch out. Circle improv on the church. Listen here. Cause that busting caps on Sister Biscuit, she won't have no kneecaps fooling with me. You better not listen to your pastor. Cause he gonna go down with you. I be scared to preach in a church, baby. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of there alive. I just stay here. I just stay right on over here. No, right. Coming to a church near you, right? Listen, we outside. I'm scared. I had to take my pistol in there to the church with me, baby. I know they might not let me out. Folks might start throwing they but I have my little two-shooter in my Bible bag. You know how they got the old school Bible thing? Put my little two-shooter in there. Put my little 38 in there. Just in case. And it shoot 45, so somebody going down quickly. 110 shells or 45 shells, what you need. Y'all not about to get me, church folks. Yes. You should have heard him yesterday shaking my head. Wait a minute, what happened? Lady artist. Come out of there dripping. They all dashing with oils and waters, as you say. You ain't? Yes. You should have heard him yesterday. I was watching for observation. It was terrible. Wow. Listen. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. It was the church paper, baby. It was the church people coming to get me. If I didn't make it home, it was the church folks. That's who it was. There was a thank you. There was a pastor asking for a seed of 2023. We about to see it. Send your love offering of $20.23 or $223. And he said it will be the year if they pay the seed. Come on. Got they cash app ready now. That's crazy. Told you. They do. Hit them numbers 777. 555. No. And the world ending. What you just said. Prosperity preaching is the worst. It definitely is. That's why I told y'all when I first started this, and I ain't trying to say, oh, I'm better than them, because I'm not. But that's why I told y'all, listen, you don't got to send. When I started telling y'all about giving, I didn't tell y'all to send the money to me. The first thing I told you was give it to the people in your neighborhood that you know are struggling. You said, I'll pay it from my left pocket to my right pocket. I know that's right. He said, I'm going to pay it from my left pocket to my right pocket. Pastor saving up for that Tesla. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. Folks, it's crazy. So this is why I tell y'all, if y'all want to send money, just like the other day, it was our nephew's birthday. I said, everybody send him $2. I don't know how much money CJ got. But guess what he did, though? Y'all want to know what y'all nephew did? And I normally don't tell people business, but I'm going to tell it because he'll tell it himself. Guess what y'all nephew did? Soon as the next day come, y'all, he sent his tithes. That baby just turned 18. He paid tithes on all the money that y'all sent him. I guess once he realized how much he got or whatever, I don't know. That baby paid tithes on his money. All the money y'all sent that baby, he paid tithes on it. Sure did. He sure did. He paid tithes on his money, gave it right back. And then I just gave it right back to him. Because you be giving the people, boy, here. Gave it right back. Now go put some more money out into somebody else's hand. Because that's what you do around here. And I normally don't tell what I do. But that's what I did. Take that back. Thank you, but take that back. Now go put it out in the other, because that's what he do. This baby's 17. He been here he been here the whole time. Whole life changing. Then been through hell, car accident, all of this stuff. And this baby will still give his last. Oh yeah, we taking care of you, nephew. You don't even gotta worry about nothing. It's a huge animal walking the street of Texas today. You told your son, go feed the homeless, help someone in need. Yes. And I don't tell you his business. Y'all know I normally don't do that. But listen, I've never met this young man. And I feel like I've known him his whole life. That's how I feel like our connection is. I feel like he's my real nephew because he be in my inbox like a real family member. Auntie, look. 2 o'clock in the morning. Auntie, look. That's why I got to turn my notifications off at nighttime now. CJ be up in the middle of the night. I don't know. Boy, when do you sleep? I ain't even Mariah. He is our nephew, yes, because y'all listen. And it ain't that I picked him or anything like that. I just want y'all to see that these young people do care. I got nieces. I just heard about my niece. I just read an email about my niece. Her mama came home and she was on the phone with her friends, 14 years old, having Bible study, honey. One of my TT Circle Littles is 14, and her mama came home, and she was on the phone having Bible study with 3 or 4 of her friends. Talking about what she learned at the charitable community. They could be talking about JT and Krishan or whatever that girl's name is. It looked like 3 animals in one. I'm going to need y'all to look up large animal walking in Texas because we just found out that it's a beast walking around. It looked like 3 animals in one, they said. Blue face, yeah. Them people. We got a little circle to come and say, my TT circle's on. Mom, my TT circle's on. Be ready to fight their parents if they can't come here and watch their TT dress up in a costume and play with her swords. Where else they gonna get this? Y'all too. They can't get this with y'all, so they got to come play with their TT circle because we gonna get it over here. We got swords and shields. Oh yes, we got toys over here, kids. Don't even worry about it. You know, your mama them uptight, but we gonna play with all of our staffs and stuff. Jafar on your butt. Look at that. Yep. Sure it is. We got whips and genie lamps and magic wands, and they like coming over here to play in TT Circle House and learn the Bible. And none of this stuff has been enchanted. It's all for costume purposes. But yeah, we got feathers and we just got all kinds of stuff around here. So they can come over here and learn and go to school and tell other kids. You probably don't want to do that because my TT Circle says it's bad. God doesn't like that. Well, who says? God. And they be like, well, how do you know what God says? Because my TT Circle taught me and I could read by myself and my mom and my dad. You know they going to give the whole rundown. Thank you so much. They gonna give the whole rundown. Listen, My TT Circa says, listen, right. I got eyes, Donna. Come on. I got eyes, Donna. I got eyes. What does enchanted mean? Enchanted means to enchant something, to put a spell on something, to conjure something over something. Yes, to enchant. Look it up. Look up the definition. One of the things, if you're new here, one of the things that we do, we look up a lot of, don't we, y'all? We look up a lot of definitions, even to words that we think we know the definition to. We look up those words because they're important. Yes, I love kids. One of the things you're gonna do here, if we gotta stop 100 times in a section about this bid, we're gonna stop, because what good is it you reading words that you do not understand what they mean? It's pointless. Then you just spent time reading for nothing. I don't care if you gotta look up every word in the sentence other than the, she, that type stuff. Look it up. It will make everything make sense. Wow, my daughter did that, talking about saying it to her friends, and her friends started doing stuff. Hey, I'm back. Had a quick appointment. Hey, if you're not writing in your book, start over. Come on, Toya. If you ain't putting no notes, hi, Nana. If you ain't like marking your book up and got definitions on the side, start over. What you just said, Toya, start over. She told us Santa is not real. He is my mom and my dad. Come on, tell the truth. Encanto, yes, the movie Encanto, yes, the Enchanted. As a matter of fact, I don't know if they still have it, but in Arizona they have a place called Encanto Park, and it's an enchanted theme park for children, right in the middle of Central Phoenix. Do they still got Encanto, Arizona people? If I got anybody that's in Arizona, Phoenix, is Encanto Park still over there? I might not have no Arizona people in here right now. You in Arizona, they still have it? Yeah, we used to have all the kids' birthday parties in Encanto Park, baby. The Enchanted movie and the witch turned into a dragon. I still haven't watched it. Yeah. There's a park, a little ride park, like a little cheap theme park in Arizona, right in the middle of Phoenix, called Encanto Park. Mm-hmm. You watched Troll yesterday and reminded of the lesson you taught us about the mountains. I told y'all. Yeah, it's Enchanted Island. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Yep. Yep. So I'm going to go eat, y'all. We will have class this evening. They have an enchantment skate rink. Oh, you went and watched Grimm? Grimm was real good, wasn't it? Who got to watch the Grimm series? Did y'all go watch it? Did y'all go watch Once Upon a Time? I'm about to go back and watch Once Upon a Time. I'm going to go back and watch it, because now I have a lot more understanding about stuff than I did, and I'm sure I'm going to see some stuff in there. I'm about to go back and watch it, y'all, because it's all our stuff now. They have the enchanted lighting in Scottsdale this year. Wow, I bet you my son is going to go. Ain't that crazy? Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Ida. Yes. So please go watch the Once Upon a Time. I don't know what it's playing on, y'all. I don't know what it's playing. Once Upon a Time. It's a whole series, like 5 seasons. And Grimm, yes. And those are ones the kids can watch with you. Grimm and they are both on Netflix. Okay. Disney Plus has it. Okay, so Grimm and Once Upon a Time are 2 series that and you can watch those with your husband. You can watch them with grandma, Nana, everybody. You can watch them with everybody, the grandkids. And so then you can explain to them how we read about this, but this is this and that is that, and so forth and so on. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. So go back and watch them now, y'all, with all the information y'all got, because now it's going to be completely different when you go watch it. Before we watch it, these are our, thank you. These is our storybooks, right? We all read it as mythology or watch it as mythological creatures and people. But now that we know these are the people of ancient Mesopotamia, when we watch it, we're going to see it. And guess what? We get to see Enoch 6 and Genesis 6 come to life. Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube. Thank you. Okay. Before it was eyes wide shut. Yep. So I'm going to get off and go color, make me something to eat. And that'll give y'all something to watch today right now. So y'all, I mean, if you're not at work or if you can watch while you're working and safely, then get in that. Probably the first couple episodes. Once Upon a Time and Grimm, I know y'all gonna love them because I was watching them simultaneously. I was watching both because they was out at the same time. Grimm, the series Grimm, and the series Once Upon a Time. Thank you, Mama. Once Upon a Time. Both of them gonna show you Enoch 6. Enoch, period. Both of them is Enoch. And all the other stories that we read. Yeah. So I love y'all. We'll come back on later. I gotta eat. It might not be right. It might be closer to 6:30 than 5:30 for sure. Because it's getting late already. I woke up late. Yeah, it's already 3 o'clock. Oh yeah. So probably about 6:30, maybe even closer to 7. Between 6 and 7. And not our normal time. Because I woke up late. Yep, I'll see y'all in a minute. Love y'all. Okay.